to go across to say Rudramurthy to get a sense of the technicals of the market. Rudramurthy, hi. Is this bounce that we are seeing is going to be sustainable or more of a dead cat bounce of sorts?
See, for me, definitely Nifty is showing strong supports at around 23,000, at least for short term. And if we see a decisive close above 23,350, then I can definitely confirm to you that some more rally and some more bounce can be seen in market, and especially keeping in mind the pre-budget rally what most of us were expecting, and it has never come till now, and also post the Trump has taken his power there in US, I feel markets will stabilize here. At least some amount of time-wise correction can be seen here, and for very short term, if we see a close about 23,350, yes, we will see some more amount of short covering, and that can take markets to 23,600 to 23,800. If you look at Bank Nifty levels on Bank Nifty, strong supports are now at 48,300 for short term. So if 48,300 holds, then yes, a rally towards 49,500 to 49,800 can be seen, and markets will be very stock specific, and positioning of market before budget is definitely very down, or there is no big expectations as of the positioning is concerned. So if we don't get any disappointments from budget in the form of any tax hike or any new taxes to come on from budget, even a very average budget, because of pre-positioning, market will see a lot of short covering and rally, and this levels on Nifty and Bank Nifty has to be closely watched.
No, but the question is, Rudra, whether that bounce back and the short covering will happen only post the budget speech, or you're anticipating just ahead of the budget also there could be a bit of a reversal in the positioning?
Anisha, definitely there can be some amount of bounce back happening much before the budget. Right now, markets are heavily short. A small trigger on the positive side will lead to short covering, and I feel if we close about 23,350 on Nifty, more short covering will come and momentum will be on the upside. And similarly, if you see stock specific wise, there are a lot of good results and stocks which have not performed well, and these stocks can see more amount of short covering. A case in point can be Indian Hotel. So numbers were definitely decent enough. Strong support for the stock is at around 750, 760. At current market price, it's a great buy. I can say target of 830, 850 can come on Indian Hotel, and it's a very good buy. And similarly, if you see, there are many more stocks like, even in PSUs for that matter, beaten down counters like Coal India, IRCTC. These are very stock specific calls where you have comfort in terms of valuation, and even on charts you have strong support zones at current market price. So you have to be very stock specific and sector specific in market, and above 23,350 more momentum buying and more short covering will come if Nifty crosses 23,350 on a closing basis.
Covering trigger could be there for the markets, but Rudra, talk to us about some of these metal counters, because in the last half an hour or so we have seen stocks like JSW and Tata Steel perking up in trade, and that's definitely ahead of the JSW numbers. But how do you see them on the charts, because specifically these two counters didn't participate in the market volatility and now at weekly high levels?
Clearly, there is positive signs both on chart as well as on valuation. JSW Steel is one of the best counters. So keeping a stop loss of 940, which is just hardly 1% from current market price, one can definitely buy into JSW Steel. 940 should be your stop loss. And yes, this stock can go as high as even 1,000 rupees from current market price. So it is a 1:5 kind of a risk reward. And for me, even Vedanta looks very strong. So at current market price of around 450, Vedanta is a very good buy. Keep a stop loss of around 430, 435, and look at targets of around 485 to 500 on Vedanta. So top two buys in metal will be JSW Steel and Vedanta.
Point taken. Thanks, Rudra, for making time and speaking with us today.